Hey there, Scorpio. How are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of October. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's begin by choosing a tarot deck for you guys. And I was drawn to this one first. So let's use this one. This is the Madhouse Tarot deck for those of you that care to know. And it just seems fitting this month of October. I'm in the US, so Halloween is a thing over here. And for the love readings for October, I got all Halloween or horror inspired tarot decks. So I have like the Sugar Skull Tarot here. I have this one. What is this called? The Ghoulish Garbs Tarot. I even have the Nightmare Before Christmas over here, the Del Toro Tarot, and Supernatural Tarot deck, Halloween Tarot. So you get the theme here. And for you, I'm drawn to this one, Madhouse Tarot. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Scorpio. What's going on with you guys? There is an energy that is really standing out. That I'm picking up. And I'm seeing a gentleman, okay, he's all in black. They're wearing a top hat, really tall, flat, yeah, from the top, and they're standing by a doorway. And they're just, if you can picture this, like someone in front of you, like, and they're just staring at you. And they're kind of like that. A little creepy. For whatever reason, I'm able to see their teeth, and they're like really flat. Like, I don't know, there's something that's standing out. Like all of this, the bottom of the teeth is very straight and flat, and their teeth are like yellowish. Black shoes and just a black suit. They look a little, I don't know, yucky. I don't know why I'm seeing that person, but that's what I'm seeing. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Scorpio. We have the Two of Wands. And interestingly enough, here we have for some of you, I'm getting that, okay, so like right now I heard like a janitor, okay. A janitor for some of you. Or a person, okay, who has come to your home, or whose job is to do some sort of maintenance, okay, on I'm hearing for some of you appliances, or just some sort of maintenance on something, okay. Two of Wands. Do you see how that person there, and you see how they're looking at something? They're looking. I'm hearing for many of you, this could also be someone that works, okay, I'm hearing your office, or if you live in an apartment, it's just, I'm hearing a working person for many of you around you that I feel like is aware of you. For some of you, this person could be watching you, but mostly what I'm getting is just that for whatever reason, they have been made aware of you, and I feel like they're very curious. About you. So 2 could be of significance, 2 of Swords, and then 2 of Wands. All right, and then here we have with this 2 of Swords, you see how this person here, they're like, one side is like a shadow, and then it's like, yeah, their light side and their dark side is the Two of Swords. I mean, so this is the type of individual who has two sides to them. There's two sides to this individual. $22 could be of significance. Tell me more. What is... We have the Seven of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Cups. For many of you, this is you, Scorpio. For many of you, there's two gentlemen here as well. I'm getting a whole lot. There's like two gentlemen, okay? I feel like there's somebody that is there somebody that's watching you, that is aware of you, okay? And I feel like they are one way, we could say maybe with you. They're one way with they're one way with some people, and then they're another way with others. We have two gentlemen here that are playing cards and they don't have heads, and we have this one over here that's running away with both their heads. So with this Seven of Swords, I do feel like there is some deception here, some trickery as well, and some behavior, okay, that is underhanded. There's two gentlemen here, guys. Interesting. I don't like the energy. I didn't like it from the moment I started your reading, and that person is just there by the doorway and they're just like grinning at me. Actually, look at that. You see that door back there? And that's how I saw the person. They were standing like right, like if you could envision that. That's a devil, by the way. You see that by the door? So that reminds me of like that person that I'm seeing like standing by a doorway. Do you see that? And I feel like this is you. I feel like, yeah, Queen of Cups, that's you, Scorpio. So this energy here it's a very pure energy, very lighthearted, we could say pure. It's a good quality energy here that I'm seeing. There's an innocence as well that this card is just giving me, which tells me that for many of you, you are unaware of this junk over here. It could also be easy for someone here. I don't even want to say to deceive you, because I feel like this is just highlighting, you know, on a person around you. Could also be a person that is connected to your love interest. There's someone here that's very attentive, okay? Who plans their actions very carefully, who is aware of you, of a situation here. And I do feel like they are creating blocks, okay, with the Two of Swords. I do feel like this individual creates obstacles and blocks, okay? And I feel like there's a lot of things that are hidden here about this particular person's behavior, their motives, even with the Seven of Swords. In particular, I feel like there could be two particular people here, or a gentleman, two gentlemen, a particular person, two people here that are being deceived by one person. There's a game as well that's being played here. There's a lot of trickery, okay? The Queen of Cups is a very receptive, intuitive energy. So for many of you, Scorpio, that's you, and that I feel like you could be aware, okay, of this energy to some degree. We have the Magician. Look at the way the Magician looks there. And this one fell right on top of the Queen of Cups. And it's the World card. Do you see how it's another feminine energy? There's only two cards on the table that show a feminine energy. And the World card landed on the Queen of Cups. And what did I say about the Queen of Cups? There's like this, there's a light, and there's a lightness to it, and an innocence, a positive quality here. I'm hearing that it's not stained, or I'm hearing a part of this, really. And then here we have the World card. And again, there's a sense of cleanliness there. You see? Or she's like inside of an egg, or she's coming out of an egg. But it reminds me of like, to me, it just like when I look at it, it's like she's bathing in a tub and she's getting out. And the shell, you know, there's like this protective type of quality, okay? There's a protective quality essence here. Purity with this person here. For many of you, this is you, Scorpio. With the World card being here, for many of you, you could be at a distance from this. There is an individual here, guys, that for many of you has gone unidentified, okay? And who's been playing tricks, and who has been manipulating a particular situation here. I feel like thus far their behavior, or for a while, for however long their behavior has gone maybe unnoticed, okay? And I feel like they've gotten away with a lot of things. And I do feel like this individual here, this person that is doing this Magician here, I do feel like there is malice, okay, and ill intent behind their actions. So they're very well aware about what it is that they're doing. I mean, this is no mistake. They're one way in front of someone. For many of you, I'm getting that this is your one. This is a friend for many of you. Could be your friend, or could be a friend of somebody that's around you, okay? I do feel like there's a masculine energy here, okay, that is starting to notice. They're starting to notice this. Do you see how this guy right here, you see how they're looking? This one, they're looking at this. They're like that. So there is very soon, for many of you, if it's not already happening, I'm hearing you, Scorpio, could be your lover, are going to notice something off, something weird about this person. I'm hearing, but it's still a little, foggy and messy. It can't really be seen yet, okay? But I feel like this individual here is the Magician, okay, is For many of you, yeah, there's a person here that's been creating illusions with the Two of Swords. Creating blocks, not allowing, I'm hearing you, a particular someone to see, you know, past the particular, I'm hearing barrier. And I do feel like they are slowly being exposed here. I'm hearing whatever veil or illusion it is that they created is slowly fading. And I'm hearing already there is someone that is noticing. As I'm hearing the haze fades, this devil back here is starting to come out. There will be exposed. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Is the Nine of Cups. Do you see how this person has no head? And I'm clarifying the Seven of Swords. You see how there's no heads there? I'm hearing there's two people here that have been fooled. For many of you, this could certainly be you and your significant other. I feel like you guys have been tricked, okay? Maybe not fooled, but tricked. There's an illusionist here. Yeah, you see how the Sun card is back here? For many of you, this could be a Taurus. Look. A Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. This is the very first time that I used this deck, guys. It's the very first time that I use it, and you're the very first time that I'm doing today, right now, Scorpio, for this month of October's love readings. Look at this guy. That kind of reminds me a little bit of the person that I was seeing at by the door. Like at the beginning, you know, like they had that type of hat. This is a Knight of Swords, and here the Knight of Swords is depicted with scissors. There's scissors there. Here we have the King of Swords. And we have the Sun card. The Sun card and then the King of Swords. I'm hearing that's the devil for many of you. For some of you, this individual could have like, they could kind of resemble this individual. I'm hearing like their body, okay, their body shape, okay. This is that devil. You see how there's a devil back here? Oh, where is it? There's a devil there. You see it in black and white back there? There's a devil there. Yeah, for many of you, I'm getting that this Knight of King of Swords could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the devil here. And here's the Sun for many of you. This individual will be exposed. For each and every one of you, the way that happens is going to differ slightly. Here we have the Nine of Cups. The guy here has no head. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. And that's the Nine of Cups, by the way. So it's like it's a positive energy. So like right now I heard this is finding out, Nine of Cups, this is finding out who took someone's head. Finding out who took someone's head. So again, for many of you, I feel like there's been deception here. There's been blocks, there's been obstacles. And for many of you, it's like finding out. I'm hearing this is the type of situation where you find out that it's your friend, okay, a person that you never suspected or didn't suspect, okay, like, oh, it's that person. I'm hearing for many of you, you could have been like, oh, it's that person, or maybe it's that, but now you're coming to realize, I'm hearing that it's this person here. Like they did this. For many of you, this could be some sort of dark magician, okay, for sure. For a selective few, this situation could certainly most definitely involve some sort of like spiritual manipulation, deception. As well as just, trickery. Overall, it all falls under trickery. Interesting. So that's what we have here, guys. I'm hearing for many of you, you didn't even really know because of the trickery here that's been done. For many of you, you didn't know this was happening. I'm hearing, but there was a lot of blocks. There's been a lot of blocks here in a relationship. Why was this done? Or why is this done? We have the Three of Wands. And then here we have the Five of Cups. I'm hearing this was done to punish someone. This is an individual that was pretending, I'm hearing, to be your friend. This was an individual that was pretending to be of help, of service here with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, which is about charity, help, assistance, support. This person was pretending to be for a while, okay? This person was pretending to be very helpful. Could have been very helpful, I'm hearing, but it was all an illusion. Why was this done? It was done because of the Three of Wands. And this is called the Madhouse Tarot, right? So, madhouse, you think about I think about an insane asylum, right? So you think about going crazy. Out of all of the cards that we've pulled, none of them really give me like insane asylum or like the feeling of I'm going crazy. This one does though. You see how they look isolated. They've been in this room for a long time and they're losing their mind now. You see that is the Three of Wands. So I asked, why did they do this? The Five of Cups also came out, and there's like this little demon here that is hitting this guy. And then we have the Eight of Cups for many of you. Okay, this is an individual that's been pretending to be a friend, to be helpful. I'm hearing, but all along they've had an agenda, okay? For many of you, this is an individual that has created blocks in a connection, in a relationship. And the reason, okay, look, and out of all of this, this is the only feminine energy. This is the only feminine energy here. So for many of you, this could be two guys. I'm getting, because he has strong masculine energy. So for many of you, this is I feel like this is could be two masculine energies. This is the only feminine energy that we have here. And you see how it's clean. I'm hearing it's almost like it's not that it necessarily has been unaffected by this, but I'm hearing there was illusions, delusions, okay, blocks, obstacles here that were created, okay. That were created because of this, because of the feminine energy. Not because this one did it, but this is the reason I'm hearing this King of Swords here is doing what they're doing. I feel like they really found this one very attractive, okay? Yeah, there's something about this one. I'm hearing they didn't want them to be touched. That's what I heard. They didn't want them to be touched. Which to me just kind of like implies, yeah, that there's like a woman here that another did not want them to have, or yeah, there's like that kind of energy there. Why was this done? This manipulation, the deception, the trickery here. Why? I feel like it was done to punish a particular person. To even like torment them a little bit, like emotionally. They did this to punish them. This person here is being punished. I mean, even hearing they were made to kind of feel crazy with the Three of Wands. There's a lot of things here that didn't really like make sense and that will be making sense, okay? Here we have a heart and there's a picture that's torn there and there's a woman on that picture. So for many of you, all of this definitely resulting, I'm hearing, in someone leaving somebody with the Eight of Cups. And it wasn't a pleasant experience at all. It wasn't, this is not pleasant. It was psychologically, okay. It was very, psychologically, it really affected someone mentally. This created a lot of isolation. This was done for the purpose of isolating two people. For many of you, breaking up two people, breaking up. This created, okay, problems, heartbreak. And as a result, there's someone here that left. But look, Queen of Cups and then this World card. Whatever, okay, trickery, deception, okay, was done here. I feel like, let me get another card. There's like a lot of things that I want to say, but I'm like, oh my goodness. These are a bunch of cards here that came out, guys. I'm not going to get them. I just want one card. All right, let's see. I don't want to make these readings too long, so I want to keep them at like below 30 minutes. One more card. For this Queen of Cups and then this World card, we have the Nine of Swords. This is seeing someone clearly with the World card. For many of you, there was somebody here that was punished. For many of you, this could have certainly been you, Scorpio. I'm here, but you were innocent. You see, there's an innocence, there's a purity here with these two cards. The World card, I'm seeing the World card here as like an expansive view, being able to see the big picture, being able to see someone's real essence, okay? And with this Queen of Cups, I feel like I keep getting innocence. And then we have this Nine of Swords here. There's someone that is like realizing something, like there's, yeah, and it's the Nine of Swords, so there's like a sense of torture, torment, and guilt that is happening here. Like, oh my God, like I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that to them. I can't believe I did that. And there's someone here that is just like just now realizing, okay, it's slowly unfolding. So I do feel like there was someone here that was hurt, betrayed, and they didn't deserve it. It's like what I'm feeling. And there's someone here realizing like, oh my God, like is realizing what happened here. Wow. Interesting. That's what we have, guys. Let's get, that's what we have for you. Let's get an oracle card to close the reading, my dear Scorpio. So that was like past, present, and future as well. It's a situation that for many of you, it's going to be unfolding in this way. For others of you, this could certainly be clarification about a situation, something that you've been thinking about, and this is just confirmation about that. Let's grab this deck. This is the Les Vampires Vampires Tarot deck. All right, let's see. Scorpio. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, tarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. All right. We have resurrection, recovery, comeback, and then it says compassion. Interesting. Look at this. Empathy and kindness. Interesting. Look at this card. You see how there's a woman that is carrying a gentleman? It goes with your reading. Doesn't it go with your reading? There is a gentleman here. Look. Sacrifice. Yeah, I feel like for many of you, Scorpio, you were sacrificed, okay? Renunciation, offering, and letting go. Look, and it says pray. Absolutely, there's a praying energy here, guys. It says stalked, invaded, and watched. Yeah, for many of you, you're being stalked and watched, guys. There's like whoever that deceptive person is, there's like this obsessiveness there, this curiosity and this like desire to like get closer. I did sense that, and that there's someone here that doesn't have good intentions. That person there, this one that I'm talking about, that's that, that's that magician person. For many of you, this could be an individual that's kind of like sneaking around and who's like, could be stalking you, wanting to know about you, and they're wanting to like get close to you. And for many of you, I'm hearing it could certainly be due to the fact that whatever illusions, obstacles, obstructions, that they had going on, whatever veils, I feel like they're disappearing. And for many of you, I feel like this has been done to somebody else. For many of you, your significant other. And it's almost like they're wanting to come around to you now. I'm hearing because that veil, okay, is starting to grow thin. I'm hearing over on that side. I'm hearing so their cover is about to be blown. So they're wanting, I'm hearing they're still, trying to control, manipulate the situation. And for many of you, they're kind of like watching you to see how they can manipulate. I'm hearing energy over on your side to keep their illusion going. For many of you, there's been a masculine energy here that's been deceived, okay? They've been, what they've done, okay, to this masculine energy. For many of you, there will be, you will feel sorry. You will be feeling sorry for someone here because of how I'm hearing dirty or how someone has done them, okay? Here it says resurrection, recovery, and comeback. For many of you, I feel like this is the feminine energy, or this is you, Scorpio. I'm seeing it as you, Scorpio, recovering, okay? You're recovering something. You're recovering something. This situation took something from you. I'm hearing for many of you, it could have been like your innocence, okay? It took something of value from you, okay? It stripped you of something. I mean, you're getting whatever it is, you're getting that back. And renunciation, offering, and letting go. And pray. I don't look at this energy. Pray and sacrifice. Stalked, invaded, and watched. Yeah, guys, for many of you, this is there's an obsessive, stalkerish, envious, jealous, okay, conniving energy here. For many of you, they sacrificed you in order to get what they wanted. In order to get what they wanted, you were sacrificed here. For many of you, it's very important that you do a lot of like psychic protection, that you find ways to protect yourself spiritually as well as, physically. Just be aware of your environment or just people around you, okay? Here it says nightmare. Look, it says outsider. You see, there is an outside energy, guys. Misfit, loner, wanderer. And here it says nightmare, psychic protection, shield, and it says bad dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, especially if they're like nightmares. I feel like they could be showing you some things here about what is happening around you. It's very important to create psychic shields because there is an intrusive type of energy, definitely, that's trying to figure things out with you and is trying to manipulate as well as even cover up their tracks. It's important that this time around and in moving forward in the future to be aware of any outside energies that are making themselves into your life, especially if it's people that you haven't energies that you haven't that haven't been around and that they just kind of come into your life. It's very important to be wary of those things and aware. All right, Scorpio, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was my honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.